Hey, thank you for tuning in today. So today, let's talk about doing a purple smoky eye. So a lot of times people think smoky eye means that it has to be blacks and grays, but really it's more the technique, and really you can use any color that you want. So today I've already done one side for you with a dark purple and black smoky eye, and on the other eye I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So first, you always want to start with your primer. Eye primer just helps the color go on more vibrantly. It helps prevent creasing. It helps the color stay in place. So you always want to start with an eye primer. Eye primers definitely save you money in the long run because you're going to use less eyeshadow to get the look that you are going for. And you also shouldn't have to reapply your eyeshadow at all throughout the day. It should just stay. So today I'm going to be using colors from this pretty palette here. Obviously you can use any purples, blacks, grays, that kind of stuff that you already have. And what you want to do is, let me grab my little sponge brush here, and I'm going to use this dark purple color. Get some on there, and you're going to go over the entire eyelid with it. Now, one thing to note, see how when I come out to the edge, I'm flipping it back and coming back across? That's going to help you keep the eyeshadow exactly where you want to keep the eyeshadow. Because you don't want it all over your face. And typically, you would want to do your eyeshadow first before you do your your face makeup. Today I've already done my face makeup because I just had this one eye to do. But that way, if you do have any fallout of color that gets on your cheeks or anything, then you don't have to worry about messing up your face makeup if you have to wipe it off. Alright, next I like to take a light matte color. So I'm going to use this pretty one here. It's kind of a light purpley gray kind of a color. And I'm just going to go over the crease area and then kind of, not all the way to my brow, but kind of right on that brow bone. And that's just going to provide me a little bit of a base color to use for blending and for as a transition color. So the next what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an angled brush. Here it's nice and thin, and I'm going to tap it in that black color. And I like to just tap it on at first so I can kind of see where it's going. Don't worry about, it kind of like, see how that, because of my wrinkle. Don't worry about any of that because we'll blend that out. So right now you're just kind of getting it right in the crease. Don't blend this upwards because you don't want to drag this black color, all the way up or anything. Adding that dark color to the crease gives some depth to your eyes. So you really want to focus on keeping it more in that crease area. Okay, then you want to use, because it's, I don't know, getting closer to a holiday time, I would like to use this one here. It's a little bit of a shimmer color. And what I'm going to do for blending with that crease color, I'm just going to place it right around the top of the crease color. You're not going to go down in here with it, just right around the top. And then you can start blending, and that will give you some nice smooth transition. Plus you've already got that kind of a base color down, I guess you could say, and that's just going to help provide just smooth coverage so that your eyeshadow isn't kind of getting stuck anywhere or tugging or pulling, just nice and smooth. All right, then I'm going to go back to that same matte color I used earlier. And again, I'm just going to kind of go now around the top of the color I just put on, again for blending. And then I'm going to grab this little liner shader brush here, and I'm just going to use this light color. You don't need a whole lot because you don't want to over highlight the brow area. And I'm just going to tap a little bit on up here. I prefer to use a shimmer color on my brow area. You certainly can use a matte color as well. Again, it always just comes back to like what look you're going for. There you go. Very simple, easy smoky eye. Another thing you can do to add a little bit more depth to it is grab that same brush that you used for that black and just tap a little right here. So you hear people talk about making a V using tools. See, this is angled here. Using the right tools are how you do that. I have people that say, well, I have a hard time doing that. Well, if you're using a round brush, it's harder to get that point and harder to keep in control of where the color is going. So tools definitely make a difference. So that's it. That's just a simple purple smoky eye. You can work with just a couple of colors and it can be really simple. You don't have to make this a drawn out process. A last tip I'll give you, if you want to stick around for just a second, if you want to take that same color you used, that light matte color here, and then just actually tap some of that under the bottom here. Give you a little bit of color without being too much. And then what I'll end with is my mascara. And then I'll be all done. So that's it. All right, I hope everybody enjoyed this. Please, as always, if you have questions, let me know because I'm here to help. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.